How would you feel if you paid 70 or 80 grand for a Cadillac Escalade and it wound up being stolen or even stripped? Well, guess what? It's happening every day. In fact, you might be surprised to learn that the Escalade has the highest theft rate of any car in America.
So frustrating. So, why is one of GM's most expensive cars such an easy mark for crooks? Channel 7's Scott Lewis has been investigating this for weeks, and he joins us now live via Skype with more on this. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, guys. You know, I was driving one of these Escalades around yesterday to do some shooting on my story. It's just a fabulous car. And you would think with all these bells and whistles, they'd be tough to steal. But the Escalades and other big GM SUVs are getting stolen in big numbers. And when I started digging into this thing, I found out they can get these cars in a matter of seconds.
Another day, another Escalade being hauled into a tow yard after being stripped by thieves. Usually they go after the wheels, radio, and navigation systems, but some are being taken to secluded places and stripped of almost everything. This alley on Detroit's east side is one of the favorite spots for thieves to strip GM SUVs. Tow truck drivers call it a hole. One towing company alone has recovered about 50 of them out of here in the last 3 or 4 years. The ground is littered with car parts and personal items taken from people's stolen cars. There are lug nuts on the ground everywhere. Parts from Escalades and other fancy GM SUVs are bringing big money on the street. That's pushing the theft numbers up, combined with the fact that thieves have figured out how to steal these SUVs in a matter of seconds.
So how in the world are they doing this when the Escalade and virtually every other new car these days has a security system that makes it impossible to start it without the key? They have a computer chip in the key. If you don't have the key, you can't start the engine. Well, we found out how, and we're going to have our full investigation for you tonight on Action News at 11, and I hope you can stick around. It's a fascinating story. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, so I'll see you tonight at 11.